Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're journeying back in time to explore the life of a king whose name is synonymous with wisdom itself, King Solomon. His story is a captivating saga of divine favor, unparalleled glory, and a tragic, cautionary end. It all began with a sacred promise. On his deathbed, King David charged his son, Solomon, to lead with courage and to walk in the ways of God. With this heavy mantle passed to him, the young Solomon became king over Israel. The Lord was with him, and his rise to greatness was swift. Early in his reign, God appeared to Solomon in a dream and made him an incredible offer. Ask for whatever you want me to give you. Think about that. What would you ask for? Long life, riches, the defeat of your enemies. Solomon asked for none of these. Instead, he humbly admitted his inexperience, saying, "I am only a little child and do not know how to carry out my duties." He prayed for a discerning heart for wisdom to govern God's people justly. God was so pleased with this selfless request that he not only granted Solomon a wise and discerning heart, unlike any before or after him, but he also gave him what he didn't ask for, immense wealth and honor. This God-given wisdom was soon put to the test. Two women came before him, both claiming to be the mother of the same living baby. With no DNA tests or witnesses, how could he possibly find the truth? Solomon's solution was as shocking as it was brilliant. He ordered a guard, "Bring me a sword, cut the living child in two and give half to each." The court was stunned, but in that moment, the true mother's heart was revealed. "No, my lord," she cried out, "give her the living baby. Don't kill him." The other woman callously agreed to the horrific proposal. Solomon immediately identified the true mother, and his reputation for divine justice echoed throughout the land. Solomon's reign became a golden age. He built the magnificent temple in Jerusalem, a breathtaking structure of cedar and gold. As a dwelling place for the Lord, he composed thousands of proverbs and songs. His fame was so great that rulers from across the world, like the Queen of Sheba, traveled to witness his splendor and hear the wisdom God had placed in his heart. She arrived, tested him with hard questions, saw his accomplishments, and declared that not even half of his greatness had been told to her. King Solomon was, without a doubt, the greatest king on earth. But here, the story takes a dark and sorrowful turn. The very man blessed with unparalleled wisdom began to make foolish choices. The Bible tells us King Solomon loved many foreign women, eventually having 700 wives and 300 concubines. As he grew older, these wives turned his heart away from the God who had given him everything. He began to worship their idols, building high places for false gods, and doing evil in the eyes of the Lord. The consequences were severe. God declared that because Solomon had broken their covenant, the kingdom would be torn away from his family. The United Kingdom of Israel was destined to be divided. In his old age, Solomon reflected on his life, a life filled with every pleasure and achievement imaginable. He had built, he had gathered, he had experienced it all. And what was his conclusion? He wrote, "Meaningless, meaningless, everything is meaningless. A chasing after the wind." The wisest man who ever lived learned the most painful lesson. Wisdom, wealth, and power are all empty without obedience to God. His final words serve as a timeless summary for us all. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. Solomon's legacy is a powerful dual-sided monumental testament to glorious potential, and a solemn warning that even the wisest heart, if divided, cannot stand. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through history. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. See you then.